Do you remember I started today by explaining to you what the strategy is? The strategy is first to secure your PMA, correct?
Yes.
I've now, I think, showed you all how to secure your primary market area. Would you guys agree with that? Okay, now, here's how you crush the competition. Where you could actually have grown men and women cry, please stop it! Please!
Please tell me how.
Yes, you want to know how? Okay, enough anticipation, I'm ready about to tell you. Here's what you do. You don't try to act tough. Aikido, use other people's momentum against them. Sun Tzu, the art of war, know when to engage. See what happens, a lot of car people are egotistical. They want to go against everybody. They're like, come on, I got you, right? They want to just want to fight everybody. That's stupid. Think about it. You know what that's like? You ever seen Mel Gibson, The Patriot? I don't know what the hell people were thinking back then, because I was in the military, and I cannot fathom getting a big ass musket and line it up. Just line up and be like this. And just get mowed down. And then it's like, okay, round two. And then a bunch of other people with their muskets. Did you not just see what happened to people in front of you? Run, people, run. That's what happens when you turn around and you try to go against everybody. Who does it the best? Like the Navy SEALs, they're like undercover, like in the weeds. You ever see a sniper with the camouflage? They're like that close to you and you don't even know it. Right or wrong? Or it's even better, is them sooty guys and girls in Langley, Virginia with the laser-guided smart bombs from their air conditioning blowing up camels and bunkers in Afghanistan. That's how you get down, right? Same thing on the internet. Don't let your egos stop you where you can go. You know what you do? Okay, guys, start writing this down. Ladies, I'm going to show you how to crush a lot. Show them B-stop. Show them B-stop. What you want to do is first do what's called a SWOT analysis. Strengths, weaknesses, opportunity, and threat assessment of your competitors. I need an example. Locklear, you're right here. Can you do me a favor? Identify 3 competitors by name for me, please. Louder.
Townsend Ford.
Townsend Ford.
Tuscaloosa Chevrolet.
Tuscaloosa Chevrolet. Tuscaloosa Toyota. Stop. What I would suggest is you do 5. They could be same brand, or if they're a used car or whatever, identify 5 different dealerships. And then what you got to do is research. I don't know. Why don't people lift weights? Because they're freaking heavy. I get it. But if you want to crush a lot, what you need to do is pick up them weights. You need to turn around and mystery shop them. Identify how they answer the phones. Look at their website. Look at their value package proposition. Look how fast their response time is. Make nice and nice with your Chrysler rep. You are a former OEM rep, right? Don't you have access, and be honest, don't OEM reps have access to RDR information and what the real numbers are? Yeah. And can't you get that information, who's doing what? So what you do is you develop a profile on 5 of your competitors. I know damn well you guys never heard of stuff like this before, dealer synergy. Because nobody takes the time to do this the right way. Develop a profile and identify everything, their strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. Okay, you're going to identify different, sections. You're going to take a look at their website, their technology, their people, their allocation, their inventory, their budget, their specials, their reputation. And then you know what you do? You find the TOO, target of opportunity. You identify not the strongest one. You try to find the weakest, most burnt out, messed up dealership in the bunch. I mean, like, I call it lazy tiger syndrome. I'm lazy. I'm not trying to run after no fast gazelle. Hell no. I'm trying to find somebody that's limping along so I can just scoop them up and just eat my lunch. Yes? No? Target of opportunity. Once you identify out of the 5 dealerships that you completely analyzed and swatted, right, you find out who is the absolute weakest one or prime target for conquest. Oh, now it's on. Now it's on. Then you know what we do? First, we develop a tier one perimeter around that dealership. Oh, I'm saying who sunk my battleship. I'm sorry, who sunk my dealership? That's where we're playing now. We're going to develop a perimeter. We're going to buy their third-party leads. We're going to do pay-per-click around them. We're going to do VSEO, SEO, focus sites, microsites around them. We are going to systematically convert their prospects to ours, and they cannot stop us. Why? Because they're the weakest, suckiest one in the bunch. They're going to see it coming. They're going to call you up crying, stop it, please. I'm sorry. The 48 laws of power, when you crush completely. When you destroy completely. There's only two ways for you to evolve. I mean, seriously, all kidding aside, it's either expanding your primary market area or conquesting opportunities. You cannot have the philosophy like these are lucky charms. Like it's just magically gonna get more car sales. You either got to accept what you can get, or you take what you can take, legally, ethically, and morally. And honestly, I have no problem saying this. Shame on that dealership if they were not protecting their business. Shame on that dealership for not being strong enough to, survive. It's called natural selection, Darwinism. Yes, sir?
You should take their third-party leads.
Yes.
How do you do that?
Simple. You call Cars Direct where they're at. They'll be more than happy to sell you their leads. You turn around and you
know if they're doing business with them now.
Yeah, absolutely. Why not? Are you? He just told you they're the most incestuous heathens in the automotive industry. Those are suppliers. What are you talking about?
As long as you're buying their stuff.
Oh, I'm on camera. I was just kidding. So, but now, seriously, doesn't that strategy make sense though? You first analyze. Now, what I'm going to do is this, and here's where it gets crazy. This is one of the websites that I mentioned to you before. If you go to bestplaces.net, keep the cameras rolling, C's. So if you go to bestplaces.net, this website right here, I'm going to do 19135. This is Philadelphia, 19135. I put this in here, and guess what I can find out on this website? Yeah, .net. I can find out education, people, values, crime, religion. Let's go to people. Okay, it tells me everything about the people. White people, black people, housing, values, crime, religion. Here it is. The median age is 37.1. Let's go here. The average household is 2.49 people. Race, 88.15. People are white, 5.25 are black. I mean, like, think of this data. It's free. That is freaking amazing. Why do I want to know that? Because Mr. OEM rep, if I turn around and realize that, the competitor that is actually selling some cars I want to crush, I want to know everything about them. Without being, really, crossing the line of psychotic stalker, I really want to know everything about them. I want to know where they're arguing their cars from. Who are their people? If they're arguing their cars to that zip code, I want to know everything about that zip code. Then you're going to be able, you ever heard of behavioral marketing? I've heard of it, but I don't know any trainer that talks about it because they don't understand it. Behavioral marketing is identifying with clinical precision who are you trying to target, and then you go after them. Let's say, for example, it's a Latino community that they're arguing their cars. Guess what? I'm going to Telemundo. It's on. I'm going to be the biggest sponsor of Telemundo. I'm going to advertise in their backyard. Most dealers do not even promote and market at that level, at a geo-targeted, demographic targeted, or behavioral targeted initiative. If you want to crush the competition, that's what you can do. And you can do it with internet sales. Duran, this is right up your alley, man. You just want to just get them. You just want to you're so happy. I can see it. That's right. So that's how you crush the competition. Okay, now I actually would love to fall back. I need a break. I'm going to drink my little Rockstar drink, my Monster drink, and I would like to stop that, and then